on the next mark.
Today at 3 on KGMB 9. See all the good things on KGMB 9 tonight.
Carly, what are you doing standing in the dark?
Listening to the bells. It's Luther's Corners Church.
Didn't realize you were religious.
Shouldn't you be doing something, Craig? Shouldn't you be working, maybe tracking down Winston's money, something?
Oh, with those bells chiming in the background, nobody would take me seriously on the phone.
Do you really have any idea where this money could be? Any idea at all? Because I tell you something, I am sick to death of sitting around here waiting.
Patience, Carly. Peoria wasn't built in a day.
No. But a lot can happen in one day. That's all it took for my entire life to fall apart. One day. This day last year. And I have been more patient, Craig, than you will ever know.
The wedding to Jack that didn't happen.
We would have been married now. And celebrating our first anniversary, but instead, here I am, camping out in your hotel suite, waiting for you to find my kidnapper's hidden treasure.
Well, sorry your year didn't work out as planned.
I don't need sympathy, Craig. I need to know where Winston stashed the money he embezzled from you. Either you find something out soon, or I'm going to start digging around on my own.
What, the widow Lowe knocking around Hong Kong? That would be a little dangerous considering the way you fled China. You didn't go to his funeral, now you're poking around his estate. It's suspicious, don't you think?
I'll risk it.
I covered your tracks before, but I'm not sure I could keep those Hong Kong dogs at bay a second time. But since you're feeling restless, I'll tell you why we're delayed.
Tidbit.
We are waiting for word from Mei Lin. She was on top of Winston's affairs. She knew all his connections.
Was? Knew? Why are you talking about her in the past tense?
She hasn't checked in yet. She's missed her deadline.
And you're worried about that, aren't you? Do you think something happened to her?
Syndicate was not very happy with her, probably because she wasn't putting enough pressure on me.
You don't think that they would have her, you know, how do they put that? Terminated.
She's never missed a deadline before.
What'll happen if they don't get their money back?
Honestly, they'll probably be knocking on that door next, and they won't be delivering a poo-poo platter.
Oh, Jack, I thought I heard you out there.
How you feeling?
I'm just fine. You're not gonna be if you keep standing in that door like that. What are you doing?
Nothing. I was just getting some air.
Oh, I've got one of Em's chicken recipes going in the kitchen. You smell the herbs I put in it?
Yeah, I do.
Just
Smells
love
great.
basil. Can't get fresh this time of year, but even the dry is so aromatic.
Julie, what happened to my files?
Racehorse, Gus Phillips, Winston Lowe, Carly. What files?
I had notes in here. Now they're all out of order. I can't find anything.
That's not my fault, you know. I've been just on a cleaning frenzy, and I might have scrambled a few things up in there. But keep looking. I'm sure you'll find them.
Are you sure you're okay?
Of course. I'm fine. Nothing like a new project to get me back on the right track.
Project? It's great. What is it?
I am organizing all the recipes that Emma has given me over the past few months. I have tons of them. I'm gonna make all of your favorite meals.
Okay, Julie, just stop it, okay?
What's the matter?
You keep fluffing that pillow, it's gonna burst.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? I think I just got completely caught up thinking about the expression on your face once I've baked half a dozen pies.
No, wait, just hold on a second. Wait, stop.
Why?
I'm worried about you.
I'm fine.
No. I don't think you are. I really think you should talk to someone. Someone professional.
Thank you.
Thanks. Let's make a toast, shall we?
Sure, to fate abandoning us mid-date.
I think I have a better one than that. How about to you sitting down for perhaps the first time in your life with a man who is not going to be pushed around?
I got a better one. Let's toast to you finding a woman who could put up with your overblown ego and your 18th century point of view.
What are you doing?
Paying the bill. Should have figured this was a mistake. Ugh.
What? We just had a toast.
Yeah, toast, right. You know, I thought you changed. You know, granted, you helped me when David Stenbeck was after my sister. But obviously, it was just a temporary attack of decency. You are the same sarcastic, arrogant guy I first met when you were taking bets from two-bit bookies.
First of all, I helped you with the David Stenbeck situation because Jake asked me to.
Yeah, so what?
So, since then, I heard you tried to impersonate Jake's dead wife? What, you have no snappy comeback?
All right, look, what I did was wrong. And I regret it. I only hope that Jake and Vicky, rest her soul, can forgive me.
What's this 007 routine, McKinnon?
I just wanted to scope things out first.
Nobody knows we're here.
Look, the last time I walked onto a boat that nobody knew I was boarding, it blew up, and I just make sure I keep you in one piece, especially after Vicky said don't go near the lion.
I know this boat's named the Sea Lion, but do you think that's the lion that Vicky met?
I don't know. Kind of strange to think that Vicky was here a year ago.
What do you think we're gonna find?
I don't know, but if that Vicky was alive when that fisherman picked her up, there's going to be evidence, and it's going to be here.
There's so much junk in here.
Look, this guy, what's his name again?
Cloche, Enos Cloche.
Oh, Mr. Close, she's nothing but a floating pack rat.
Well, I think we better get a move on with this before the pack rat comes back and finds us here.
You know something? I'll tell you what. Why don't you go check that ladder and make sure we're still clear, okay?
Jake, you know I'm behind you 1,000% on this. But if there's any way that we could get the business done and not go to jail, that'd be great.
I know.
Okay, coast is still closed. Jake, this is getting a little bit risky. Maybe we should just wait till the captain comes back.
Are you kidding me? Close could be the reason that Vicky disappeared in the first place. If he had something to do with her death, and he finds out we've been snooping around, he'll come back and destroy the evidence. The medical examiner, the chef, somebody's bound to tell him that we're looking around here, okay? So this is the only chance.
Jake, it's been over a year. Maybe the evidence has already been destroyed.
Tell you what, I hope you're wrong. Because I'm not going to let this guy get away with this.
We don't know that he's done anything to get away with.
Vicky wouldn't lead us here if this wasn't important.
want? What'd you
We got him. This was Vicky's.
Introducing Wizard Scented Oil. It brings a new freshness to your home. You can control the level of fragrance in Wizard Scented Oil to neutralize odors and create a long-lasting magical atmosphere. And Wizard comes in crisp breeze, country berries, and white bouquet. New scented oil from Wizard. Fragrances that change your world.
Car insurance bills getting too hot to handle? Geico. A 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Hello? No, I can't save you money on car insurance. You want Geico, not Gecko. Well, that's uncalled for.
Geico. A 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Tylenol House Call, bringing healthy living to your home. Millions of Americans visit their doctors with headache pain. But did you know that 90% of all headaches are tension headaches?
It's a throbbing here, and it ruins my whole day.
I snap at everybody. It just knocks me out.
For the relief of headache pain, nothing works faster or better without the risk of stomach irritation than Tylenol. Nothing. Not Excedrin, not Aleve, not even Advil. Learn more at Tylenol.com.
At Eureka, seeing is believing. And with a Whirlwind Plus, you'll clearly see it's our best cleaning bagless cyclonic upright. Best capacity, best filtering too. No one offers more value in bagless cyclonics. Eureka, headquarters for bagless cyclonic cleaning.
Pick it up, flip it up, pour it out, drink it up, Coffee Mate. Coffee Mate, got a new face. Coffee Mate, got a rich taste. Coffee Mate, in your favorite cup. Coffee Mate, love it up.
Coffee Mate from Nestle.
Oops. Are you the concierge?
No, I'm the concierge.
Urge?
She's got the urge. She's got the urge to herbal. Natural botanical. She's got the urge. She's got the urge to herbal.
Actually, I feel an urge coming on.
While you're watching As the World Turns, we're watching the world. CBS News.
Sunday, a cop's fatal mistake. I'm sorry. Enrages a community.
I want you out of my church. This is not your church.
Scott Baio guest, only touched by an angel. CBS Sunday.
Getting help could be good for you.
You really think there's something wrong with me? I'm making chicken stew and fluffing pillows, and that's what? That's too normal? Jack, no matter what I do, you're always going to find something wrong with it. It's like I can't win with you.
No, all I'm saying is I think you might feel better if you talked your feelings out with someone experienced. What harm could that do?
Fine, okay. I'll talk with someone. For you, I'll do anything.
I don't want you to do it for me. I want you to do it for yourself. Do you remember before we got married, when you were working for Lisa at the Argus and you were living on your own? You seemed happier then than you do now.
Yeah, I do remember that, Jack. And I wasn't happy. I was miserable. I was alone, and you were about to marry Carly. You are what makes me happy. I'm happy with you.
Wait, this isn't happy, Julia. I don't know what it is, but it's not happy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if it's me that's making you feel this way, but I can't keep walking around like everything is okay when it's not.
Okay. It's not your fault. It's not your fault, and we will work through this. I'll talk to someone. I'll get a referral from my obstetrician. Okay?
Julia, I'm gonna go out for a while. I shouldn't be too long.
Jack? Did you say something? Jack?
not going to let you play games just to prove your independence, Carly. You could get hurt.
You are the one who borrowed syndicate money to buy those microchips, Craig, not me. You are the one that Winston Lowe double-crossed, not me. Therefore, you are the one in danger. I just love watching you act like you're calling all the shots when you are just as penniless as I am.
It's only cash, Carly. It's only temporary. I repay my debts. And I will guarantee your safety as long as you do what I say. Right? Otherwise, I cannot guarantee your safety nor that of anybody else near you.
You let anything happen to Parker, and I swear to you, I will kill you.
It's not gonna happen, Carly. Follow my lead. Follow my lead, and everything will be fine. Fine. Just keep an eye on Jack and Hal.
And when would I see Jack? After this microchip deal fell through, I have absolutely no excuse to see him at all.
So when you need an excuse to see Jack? Well, listen, if Jack is out of the picture, keep an eye on Hal. He's still Parker's father, isn't he?
Worrying about Hal is a complete waste of time. What are you so afraid he's going to find out, that your piggy bank is empty? Well, I hate to burst your bubble, but that news is already out.
A man of my creativity will always have detractors.
You know, you are paddling up Denial River. You know that? It's true. You're like that guy, that Roman guy who stood there fiddling while the whole city burned down around him, only you are fiddling with the wife of the chief of detectives.
Or is it vice versa?
You know, Craig, there are dozens and dozens of eligible women in Oakdale. Why do you have to choose Hal's wife? It doesn't make any sense. Not only is it politically risky, but she's... well, frankly, she's cold. And she's mean and very boring. And you could do better, and you know it.
That almost sounds like a compliment.
Don't push your luck.
Well, now, Barbara is honest and straightforward and strong.
Bull. You know. There may be some women like that in this town, but she is not one of them. No, it's got to be something else. You know, I must be slipping. Of course. Barbara has money. She's rolling in it. Now, I'm right, aren't I? She's rich. You're broke. It's the oldest story in the book.
She is rich.
Barbara has a fortune from her fashion line. Hal won't let her touch it, so enter Craig, ready to wine, dine, and cajole the cash right out of the little cow. Well, don't you worry. I will not be offering Barbara any friendly warnings. She deserves what she gets. But I gotta say, you've really stooped to an all-time low here with this one, Craig. Don't you think? Are you sure that's Vicky's? It doesn't just look like something she once had?
No, this pin. See, there was a Scottish woman that used to take care of Vicky and I when we were kids.
I remember you told me about her. Her name's Bridget, right?
Gave this to Vicky. It's a Scottish pin.
Can't believe you found it.
I'm telling you, Molly, we're onto something with this.
It's so strange that close guy didn't turn this over to police.
Keeping this, hiding this. It's what somebody does that's guilty. It's just exactly like I thought. This close guy does have something to do with Vicky's death.
You're gonna make accusations. Make them to a man's face. That way you're looking at him when he puts a bullet through your heart.
Hit the road in Huggies Ultra Trim diapers, lined with a pure and gentle lotion that helps protect against wetness, like water rolls off a car. For skin that looks good and healthy, Huggies keep skin drier than any other diaper.
In this life, there's just no stopping. No break for a hacking cough, nor a sore throat, fever. But there is Theraflu.
fast, soothing hot liquid therapy. Maximum strength TheraFlu. Instant comfort, powerful relief.
I'm not afraid to shine. And I owe it all to Superior Preference by L'Oreal, the translucent, fade-resistant hair color. With 5 weeks of deep conditioning. How brilliant is that? Superior Preference by L'Oreal Paris. Fade-resistant color that shines. Because you're worth it.
Only Sears could have a home sale like this, because nobody covers the home like Sears. The top names in appliances, electronics, and home fashions. Savings for every room of your house. Incredible prices, like ColorMate Twin Comforters, $19.99, and supersized towels, $3.49. When it comes to the home, Sears has it all, so don't miss this giant home sale. Sears, the good life at a great price, guaranteed.
The world is awash in sweet-tasting mouthwashes. If all you want is sweeter breath, take your pick. But for a healthier mouth, you need the power that's in Listerine. Listerine is the only mouthwash clinically proven to locate and liquidate germs between teeth, even germs that can cause the gum disease gingivitis. Why stop at sweeter breath? Liquidate germs with Listerine. Don't let a good mouth go bad.
Constipation's bad enough, so why take a laxative with stimulants that could cause abdominal discomfort and cramps? Philips is different. It doesn't contain stimulants, so you should feel more comfortable. Philips Milk of Magnesia, the comfortable way.
For dry skin itch, relief is here. 12-hour Lanacane with antibacterial plus vitamins. Works all day or all night.
It stops dry skin itch and kills germs.
Lanacane, itch relief that works all day or all night.
I take it you're close.
And I'm taking it I caught me a couple of trespassing thieves.
Well, the only thief around here seems to be you, my
Jake,
friend.
please don't provoke him.
You better listen to your lady friend, mister. Because around here, you catch someone wrecking your property, you have a right to shoot him. No jury in this province is going to convict me for protecting what's mine.
Oh, is that right? You think the jury's going to protect her murder? What did you do with her?
With who? What the devil's he talking about?
The woman that you took out of the water a year ago November.
So you told the sheriff she was dead, but she wasn't, was she? She was alive when you pulled her from the water.
Jake, stay cool.
What are you talking about? According to the sheriff, the woman lived for a couple of days after the plane crash. According to you, she was dead and you turned her over immediately, which means she would have been floating around in an icy lake for 3 days. That sounds impossible, doesn't it?
Look, I told you, I don't know what you're talking about.
You found her. You took whatever valuables you could off her body and then you killed her.
Jake?
Killed her? That's what you think, huh? Well, I don't care what you think. I did nothing wrong. You got no proof.
The hell I don't. You see this? You took this off of a dying woman, and that woman was my wife.
I take it he's not one of your favorite people either?
No. Something else we have in common, I see. Ugh, here it comes.
Isaac? Hard at work, Emily?
No, actually, I'm hard at play.
Oh.
I make my own hours, you see, and my day's officially over.
Well, maybe you should put on a few more unofficial hours. The intruder is still not showing an acceptable profit.
Would you go away, please? Mind your own business.
It is my business, Emily, and if you're not more diligent, you'll have to look for work somewhere else.
You're interrupting us. We're trying to have a drink here. And if you continue, the only person learning a lesson here tonight is going to be you. Wait a minute. All the things you said, all the plans we made, that was all a lie?
No. No, it wasn't a lie. I wanted that life, Jack. The house on the hill. Having dinners with family and friends. Growing old with the man I love.
But a phone call changed all that.
I was just fooling myself all along. Making myself what I'm supposed to want. But what if I wait? What if I go to Paris, I get this whole label thing up and running? Who knows, I'll probably be completely bored within a couple of months, a year tops, and I'll miss you like mad. And then when I come back, we can pick up where we left off.
No, Carly! It's now or never! It's up to you.
Carly.
I didn't follow you here. I heard the church bells.
Yeah, I know. I heard him too. Today was the day.
I can't believe it. We should be celebrating today. We would be if... I can't do this.
What?
Stand here with you like everything we had is in the past. Nothing has changed for me, Jack, since the day Winston Lowe forced me to walk away from you. I loved you then. And I love you now. I shouldn't have come here. It was a mistake.
No, Carly, it wasn't a mistake. I thought about what you said. At the station, all of it. And it got to me.
I wasn't trying to get to you, Jack. I was just trying to tell you how I felt.
I know, but you were right. You were right about me not being honest with you. Or Julia. Or myself. And you were right about you and me. What we have between us. How strong it is. Stronger than... Anyway, it made me realize something. I can't keep living like this.
Hey, wanna give dinner a different feel? Let them have some fun at the meal. 1 peel, 2 peel, 3 peel, 4. So much fun to come back for more.
Flaky, layered Hungry Jack biscuits.
My heart to yours.
From Pillsbury.
Healthy smile, healthy teeth with the cross-action toothbrush from Oral-B. Crisscross bristles lift and sweep away more plaque than today's leading brushes, so your teeth aren't just clean. They're healthy. Cross-action from Oral-B.
Hey, notice anything different? Sugar cane, number 101. It's Nutrice Conditioning Color Mask by Garnier. I mean, look at this color. It's rich, gorgeous, and soft. Incredibly soft. The secret? The Nutrice mask infuses deep with nourishing conditioners, permanent color, even fruit oil. You get rich, lasting color, even 100% gray coverage. Nutrice Conditioning Color Mask in 30 fabulous shades, only from Garnier. Trust them, they're experts.
Was it because I'm getting older? All those antacid tablets I was taking. I wanted to take a liquid for this heartburn, but I just couldn't get past the taste. It was so frustrating. But my doctor knew the answer. My doctor said Mylanta. The Mylanta Supreme I found so soothing and smooth, with none of the chalkiness and grit, but it's strong relief. Mylanta Supreme soothes away my heartburn. I love feeling this sensation. My doctor said Mylanta.
Hey, Bob. Morning.
When you have a cold, even small tasks are a big pain. So get back your focus. Get Dayquil, the daytime non-drowsy, congested, stuffy head, sore throat, coughing, aching, fever, so you can get back your day medicine from the makers of NyQuil. Good move.
What if you could reverse an effect of aging on your dog's immune system? Feed him IAMS Active Maturity Formula after age 5. It's the first dog food shown to help restore vital cells in his immune system. So you can shape what tomorrow brings. Imes. Good for today, good for tomorrow, good for life.
Diagnosis moves to Friday. That's the way it happened. Missing a show this much fun would be a crime. What's your diagnosis? Catch an all-new Diagnosis Murder, CBS Tonight. Saturday, a lot of people talk about taking back the streets, but one man is doing something about it with a little help from Hulk Hogan.
Well, somebody's got to make a stand.
An all-new Walker, Texas Ranger. Then, someone's gunning down suspected child molesters.
Using a website as a hit list.
And you won't believe who's pulling the trigger.
Oh, my God.
All-new District, CBS Saturday.
Hi! See, you've got a Long's Value Book. What's in it for you?
You name it, they got it.
Excuse me, noticed your Long's Value Book? What's in it for you?
Pharmaceuticals, cosmetics, savings.
Check it out. Hey, another Long's Value Book. What's in it for you? Terrific bargains. Great service, great value. That's Long's.
You'll always find the very best at Long's.
Long's Value Book. What's in it for you?
It's the Lex Brody Valentine's Day sale. Lex Brody has thousands of Michelins on sale for Valentine's Day. Lex Brody has select sizes of Michelin tires on sale at the lowest prices in a decade. And don't forget, Lex Brody's can fix those problem brakes that no one else can fix. Lex Brody's for the lowest Michelin prices. 4 tires mounted in less than 30 minutes. Lex Brody's for 30-minute service and the lowest prices in a decade during the Michelin Valentine's Day sale.
Thank you very much.
Next brother do not look like me.
On the next mark, the countdown has begun.
Oh my God, but not live.
To the moment of truth.
Now tell me that baby I'm here.
For these teen moms. And the possible father. The results are in. Teen paternity test.
The blood test is wrong. It ain't my baby.
Part 2 on the next mark.
Today at 3 on KGMB 9.
Good afternoon, I'm Stephanie Lum. Students at My School pledged to stay drug-free. For the latest in local news, tune into KGMB 9 News at 5 and 6 tonight.
Catch The Fugitive at a new time, 9, 8 Central, CBS Tonight. It's all here.
That woman, she was your wife.
I thought you said you didn't know what I was talking about.
Okay, so there was a woman. What happened to her?
Molly, why don't you wait for me on the dock, okay? Come on, close. Let her go. This is between us.
No, Jake, I am not leaving you. I'm not going anywhere. We have to find out what happened to Vicky.
Vicky, my wife. I want to know how she died. I'm not leaving until I find out.
Listen, mister, you got it all wrong. Your wife... What the hell are you saying?
You got back there?
Nobody. There was nobody here when I left, I swear.
Jake, it's the door from my dream. The door at the cross.
That scream. That's Vicky.
You know, rumor has it that you don't have a pot to spit in right now. And then you come in here like some industrial giant demanding she make more money for you? Craig, listen, if you need me to float you a little small personal loan, I'm more than willing. Java is doing great right now. Thanks for asking. Save your money, Isaac. You'll need all of it. Emily, you better get in gear. Well, the only place you'll be selling papers from is a newsstand. See you, Craig.
Yeah. You know what I dream about every single night of my life?
What's that?
Standing up to Craig Montgomery.
Well, you can't let Montgomery types push you around. He lives for that.
Yeah, I know, but I need the paper. You know, I got a young son to think about. And the sad truth is that Craig runs the show. What I wouldn't give to get rid of him.
Well, that shouldn't be too hard.
You know something, don't you? Yes, you do. Isaac, come on. Come on, Isaac, spill it. Help me get that slime off my back.
Hi.
Hello.
Thank you so much for meeting me on such short notice.
No problem, no problem. I was a little concerned about you anyway, you know, ever since they brought you into emergency. Are you feeling all right?
Yes, I am. Only my husband doesn't think that I should be.
Oh, why is that?
Well, Jack wanted me to talk to someone with a medical background because he doesn't think that I'm acting the way that a woman who's had
a miscarriage.
Yes. He doesn't think that I'm acting right.
Really? Is there a rule book for that?
I was hoping that you could tell me.
It's not really my area. If we're talking about an emotional problem, there are psychiatrists and psychologists that are on staff at the hospital, you know. You know Dr. Michaels?
Yes, and I know that's what Jack had in mind, but I can't. Not yet. I wanted to talk to someone that I know, a friend. I mean, you were there when they brought me in. You know all the facts and everybody involved.
I don't know exactly what it is that you want me to do. I'd be glad to listen and answer any questions that you may have.
Frankly, you know, I think that's all I need. I mean, John, I think that I'm adjusting, and I don't see anything wrong with my reaction to what happened. You know, I wouldn't even be here if Jack hadn't insisted. I mean, the truth is, losing the baby wasn't nearly as difficult as what I'm going through right now.
Which is what?
I'm afraid that I'm losing my husband.
You can't go on living how, Jack? Explain it. I've spent too much time guessing, hoping for what I want to hear.
You said that my staying with Julia would only hurt her. And so I took a long, hard look at my marriage. It was painful, Carly. Julia's in bad shape. She's in really bad shape. And every time I go home, it's like I'm walking onto a tightrope. The slightest misstep, and Julia could completely lose balance.
She lost a baby, Jack.
I know, and that's what I've been trying to blame this on. But I had to face it. My problems with Julia started way before this miscarriage, way before we even got married. Only I didn't want to see it. Every time we sat down for a meal, everything was normal. Polite, nice. We didn't argue. I mean, I played the good little cop husband. She played the good little wife. But when you're playing roles like that, you never really get to know the person you're living with. I mean, how could we? We never really said anything to each other. I mean, nothing with substance. Now that we have to, I'm not really sure we know how.
What are you saying?
I guess what I'm trying to say is that I think it may be too late. I don't know if it was me that changed, or Julia, or maybe the both of us, but keeping this front, it doesn't feel right anymore. Every night, I feel like I'm sharing my bed with a total stranger.
You told me you love her.
I do love her. I have a lot of feelings for Julia. But what I have for you, it's different. It's deeper, Carly. It's deeper than polite dinner conversation or liking the same brand coffee or friendship. I don't know, it's like we have these compasses inside us that always point to the same direction, back to each other. Okay, and Julia and I, we don't have anything near that. And she says she's happy, but it's forced. And it's desperate. It breaks my heart to see her like that, trying so desperately to please me, if that's all she lives for.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna end it. I have to.
I'm almost afraid to ask. Does this mean there's finally a chance for us?
Just how powerful are new Whisk laundry tablets? so powerful, it's as if dirt never happened at all. Whisk Dual Action Tablets.
Sometimes life's not fair, but you can make it equal with great taste and 0 calories.
I like my caboose.
My derriere looks good. New Jergen skin firming lotion with natural seaweed extract moisturizes and firms every last part of you. Jergens, we love your body.
We rescued this old boat years ago. It's how we planned to spend our retirement. Then I had a heart attack. I worried we'd never set sail. Turns out my cholesterol was high.
How will you take care of your high cholesterol and heart disease?
I began exercising and eating better, but it was still too high. So I asked my doctor about adding Zocor. He told me Zocor, along with diet, can really get your cholesterol down. And Zocor is proven to reduce the risk of a heart attack among people with high cholesterol and heart disease. Now my cholesterol is right where it should be.
Zocor is a prescription medication and is not for everyone, including women who are nursing, pregnant, or may become pregnant, or people with liver problems. Your doctor may do blood tests to check for liver problems, because serious side effects can result. Tell your doctor about any muscle pain or weakness you experience, and about any medicines you are taking. For more information about Zocor, talk to your doctor.
Do it for yourself. It's your future. Be there.
Both these guys woke up with a cold this morning, but not to worry. There are 2 very special Tylenol cold formulas for adults and for children. Each with the proven trusted relief to feel better fast.
Can we get sick again tomorrow, Dad?
Tylenol Cold. Take comfort in our strength.
When the mob makes a move,
Mara Lewis has been abducted.
all hell breaks loose.
Yes, I'm looking for somebody to blame.
I'm holding each and every one of you responsible for my daughter's life.
Now what they do next
We gotta start busting kneecaps, right? This whole thing is gonna spin out of control fast.
could mean everything.
The only way we're gonna get Mara back alive is if we keep the cops out of this.
On Guiding Light. CBS Saturday, Lydia is desperate to find a job.
Kids at a rec center. Perfect.
But will she survive being a kindergarten cop? And all you That's Life, CBS Saturday.
I can't go home right now and dump this at Julia's feet. It's gonna take time. She's only agreed to see a doctor today. And that was a big step, and I think it'll help. But I can't walk away now. Not at this point. Not after everything that's happened.
I'm not trying to push, Jack. But I do need to know. I need to know what you see when you think about the 2 of us.
I can't tell you that, Carly. As much as I care about you and I want us to be together, it's too soon. And I'm not going to make the same mistake with someone else's life that I did with Julia's. So I can't answer you about what I see for you and me. It's just going to take time.
But you're not saying it's impossible. For the first time, you're not saying no.
I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm not saying no.
All right, come on, Isaac. Whatever it is, your secret's safe with me.
You are the editor of the biggest rag in town. Now, even your lips forming those words, secret safe? No, I don't...
Come on. You saw the way he was. He's making my life miserable. Please, just give me a teensy-weensy little bit of information to help balance the scales. That's all.
Which you would then put on the front page of The Intruder, right? Craig would then know that it was me who gave you the information, and he'd be onto my back and off of yours. No.
Fine. Fine.
What?
You know, I was just thinking how cool and ingenious it was of you to get out from under Craig's thumb at Job Underground.
It wasn't cool. There was nothing cool about it. I had to get that monkey off my back or die trying. I don't like sucking up to anybody.
I don't like sucking up to anyone either, believe me. But that's what I'm talking about. You know, the coolest people are the ones who who are committed to their principles, you know, not appearances. And you, I would love to talk to you about, you know, your tactics.
You think a conversation with me is going to help teach you about principles?
I don't know, it may take a little more than a conversation, Isaac.
How much more?
I don't know, we'll just have to take it one step at a time.
Well, now, that could be a win-win proposition.
That's right. I get Craig off my back.
And I get you on yours. You know what? Let's go.
Where?
My place. I mean, we don't want to wake up your kid with our conversation.
You know what? Maybe this is moving just a little too quickly. Why don't you sit down? Let's finish our drinks. Have another drink. There you go.
Do you know what we used to call chicks like you back on my block?
I don't think I want to know.
You have a lot of assets, Emily. And that may be enough to fool a kid like Chris Hughes, but I don't fool so easily.
Oh, come on. What does a girl have to do to get some answers around here? And don't say ask nicely, because I just did.
Okay, chill. You know what? I will help you out. Because Craig was behaving like a real pig, and I wouldn't mind seeing him taken down a notch.
Yeah, so would I.
On one condition. When it comes to naming your sources, you have amnesia.
Excuse me, who are you?
Good. Good. I'll tell you this. The cops are after Craig.
What for?
For all the wrong reasons. But I'll tell you this. If they keep searching, they'll find something.
This is juicy. Come on, spill it.
Craig owns some hot property.
As in stolen?
Right. Only he doesn't know it yet.
Well, what is it?
No, you're the investigative reporter. Go investigate.
Oh, okay, well, at least tell me what it's worth.
I figure at least 10 million.
10 million? 10 million. Oh, that's grand larceny. I mean, that could do it. That could put Craig away for eons. I am so out of here. Let's go.
Whoa. Slow down, Tonto. Don't go off half-cocked. There's something else you should know.
What?
Craig's not the only one after this. There's other people involved, and they're not very nice. Let's just say someone even got knifed over it.
You're talking about you?
All I'm saying is, watch your back.
Boy, Isaac, you almost sound as if you care.
I don't want you going down there. I mean it.
Please, Mr. Close, please try not to panic.
I don't know what's down there.
We do.
You do? How could you?
It's Vicky.
His wife? That's crazy. She's dead.
Yeah, I know. We know. This is hard to explain, but she comes back.
You mean like a ghost? Look, I don't know what you two are up to, but I want no part of it.
Mr. Close, just please try to stay calm. Nothing's gonna. It's noisy, but nothing's gonna happen. Must have been Vicky.
Start talking. You tell me what happened to my wife, and you won't be talking to anybody.
Jake, don't do anything crazy.
Listen to her. It's not what you think.
Jake, we can get the sheriff.
What good's he gonna do? It's been almost a year. Get away from the door. Move away from the door! Look, Molly, I'm not the monster. He is.
Jake, don't do something you're gonna regret.
I never meant to hurt anyone, I swear.
Jake, put the gun down. Please, put the gun down.
Feminine itching, painful irritation. Now there's Vagisil Cream with skin-soothing vitamins E, A, and D. Vagisil stops itching fast, and the relief lasts. Vagisil, a better understanding of better intimate care.
Every day, millions of dead cells build up on our skin, accenting wrinkles and leaving skin dry and dull. Every day, Alpha Hydrox gently lifts these cells away, defending against wrinkles and revealing moist, soft, smooth skin. Alpha Hydrox.
something delicious is happening across America.
I loved it. Extremely sexy. Gotta see this.
Experience the one comedy that nobody can get enough of, Chocolat.
I thought it was one of the best movies of the year, and I've seen everything.
Rated PG-13. Now playing.
Tell me that's not for us, Chuck.
It's not. But that is.
Whiskas Homestyle Favorites. 4 new meals that taste like you'd make. Slow cooked and sealed in the Flavor Lock pouch.
Should we save him some?
Whiskas. What cats want.
You gotta know the difference between wet and dry. If you're dry, you'll be more comfortable. Look, here's how it works. If the training pants get wet, the stars go away. Don't get them wet. Why? Because that means you're not dry.
Help your child learn to potty train with Pull-Ups training pants with magic stars that fade when they get wet. So be consistent and stick with Pull-Ups.
Ooh, still got your stars.
Give your big kid a reason to stay dry.
I'm a big kid now. Could you pay attention to me, please?
Deal with your kid's fever, sore throat, and stuffy nose like they've never been dealt with before. With new Children's Motrin Cold. Fast, long-lasting, it's a low blow to colds. New Children's Motrin Cold. For moms who don't fool around with colds.
Introducing new Mini Ritz. The great taste of Ritz, now in a fun pop-in-your-mouth size. They're a real handful. Also in tasty cheddar and sour cream and onion. Fill your mitts with new Mini Ritz.
For nearly 50 years, Hallmark Hall of Fame has brought you the most unforgettable television events. That tradition continues with Academy Award winner William Hurt, Elizabeth McGovern, and Brian Denben in a story about love lost and found at the movies.
For me, there will never be another.
Hallmark Hall of Fame's The Flamingo Rising, CBS Sunday.
Losing a child is a terrible time for a couple. It's a form of postpartum depression that can affect both the man and the woman.
And you think that's what Jack and I are suffering from?
Barbara and I lost a child a few years ago. It was devastating. She went into a very deep depression, and I have no doubt at all that it's what cost us our marriage.
That's so awful.
Yes, but it doesn't have to be that way. I mean, if you can stick together, you can listen to one another. When things get their worst, you tough it out together.
I love Jack. I will do anything for him. You know, I don't think that I really need to think about myself.
Of course you do. Knowing how you feel, getting in touch with your own feelings is the first step of being there for somebody else. This postpartum depression can sometimes be delayed.
But, I mean, how can that be what I have when losing the baby isn't the problem? It's Jack.
Well, don't take what I have to say lightly, Julia. Postpartum depression is a serious condition. People have been known to do some inconceivable things while in the throes of it.
Like what?
Well, a very extreme example would be murder. That's, of course, very rare. But, no, what I'm saying is that if this depression is not treated, it can sometimes cause damage that can last a lifetime.
This is Faith. I can wait now, however long it takes.
You got a lot of baggage to deal with, too, you know.
I know. And believe me, I'll be very happy to dump Craig Montgomery off at the nearest carousel.
Carly, you be careful.
I will. His web is a little sticky, but I think I can get out. You just concentrate on Julia, helping her get back on her feet. We both want her to be able to move on with her life. I've had a lot of practice waiting over the past year. I've gotten pretty good at it.
on, Jake. Jake, it's not worth it. Look, Vicky's already dead. Okay, killing Mr. Cloche is not gonna bring Vicky back. But it'll ruin you. You can't do that to me. You can't do that to Vicky. Come on, Jake, please, think.
You are gonna pay for what you did to my wife.
Jake, we have to go in there. We have to go. You don't have to go in there alone. I'm here, Jake. I'm right with you.
The Sistine ceiling is the essence of beauty. I'm into beauty, even when it comes to myself. That's why I tried Dove deodorant.
Dove combines strong protection with 1/4 moisturizer. It's the antiperspirant that really gets skin.
It's skin, too. It deserves equal treatment.
Celebrate, celebrate.
Ask your doctor if Celebrex is right for you.
Celebrate, celebrate.
Sometimes it's hard for him to breathe.
I used to use an inhaler to help, but recently my doctor switched me to a nebulizer.
His doctor said it would be better for him. And it's covered by Medicare. That makes life easier for us.
We found something else that makes life a lot easier.
If you use a nebulizer or inhaler to help you breathe and are covered by Medicare, Liberty Home Pharmacy can make life easier for you, too.
Liberty delivers all his medications right to our door.
And they bill Medicare and our insurance company. We have no upfront costs and no forms to fill out.
Now we have more time for us.
If you're 65 or older, have emphysema, chronic bronchitis, or asthma, and are covered by Medicare, call this number for more information about home delivery of nebulizers and respiratory medications from Liberty Home Pharmacy.
Who wouldn't want more time for the fun things in life?
Introducing new chocolate cream Nestle Treasures. Thick milk chocolate with a rich chocolate cream filling. For those who believe the best thing to wrap in chocolate is more chocolate. Chocolate cream Nestle Treasures. From you to you.
When Annie came home from school with head lice, we were horrified. Then I found new Rid Mousse.
Only Rid Mousse has a no-drip foam that kills lice completely and leaves no chemical residue.
Lice are gone. Everyone's happy.
New Rid Mousse. Nothing is more effective.
Get out of the way! Come on!
Don't get that, Frank.
It could be the office.
Yeah, let it rain.
Hello? It's Baxter! Baxter! What now?
Meow, 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 meow.
Meow Mix brand cat food has a variety of 4 delicious flavors cats love. In fact, it's the only cat food that tastes so good, cats ask for it by name.
Meow, meow, meow.
Again and again.
You can turn hopes and dreams into reality when you give through the United Way. At this learning center, those with developing disabilities are getting the vital help they need. Together, we're solving problems, getting results you can see. The NFL, the United Way, and you, the power of teamwork.
Yesterday, we met young teen mothers desperate to prove who the fathers of their